I just want to show you the items that I will be needing to make our dish. We're going to need watercress. Just want to show you that are not familiar with it. Okay. Also, I will be using some fresh spinach. Okay. I will use garlic, green onion, lemon, onion, thyme, chayote squash, cabbage, carrots, eggplant, fresh parsley. I have Scotch bonnet, and I also have, of course, our Haitian ibis. I will go ahead and wash everything off, cut, and come back and show you what I do next. All right, I just wanted to show you, for those who don't know, when you're making the legume, your cabbage, you do not want to use the tough part of the cabbage. And also this part, you just basically take your knife and run it down the sides like that, and then you take it out in a chunk, okay? And you throw that part out. And if you notice, like these big chunky parts like this one here, just wanted to show you before I continue, okay? This I would discard. I do not need that. And also, when you're cutting up your chayote squash, if you notice, once you cut it in half, there's a seed in the inside. So you just want to, with your knife, just go around, okay, and just remove that seed and throw it out, because you're not going to be needing that. All right, guys, I cut and washed my vegetables off. So the first thing I'm going to do is, in a pot, before I add the water, I just want to show you I don't have a cameraman, so excuse me. I'm going to take my eggplants. You can cut them whatever size you desire, and I'm just going to just put them on the bottom. Nothing fancy. And the thing about eggplants, if you happen to purchase one that has a lot of seeds in there, then just remove some of the seeds with your thumb, because some of them have so much seeds in them. But the ones I purchased happen to have just not that bad on the seeds, eh? Not that bad. Okay. Okay, so you layer your bottom like this, and then I'm gonna put in my squash, the chayote squash. And it really doesn't matter the order in which you put these in, because everything's gonna be cooked until softened. The only thing that I kind of leave for the last is my carrots, because I want to be able to take them out from the top, because I won't be smashing my carrots. So now I'm just gonna have my cabbage on the top, and the reason I put the cabbage on the top like this is, once I put my carrots, then it's easier for me to just take them out from the top once everything starts to soften up. And that's basically all that I would do. I use both of the chayote squash. I did not use all of the cabbage. I have this much left. Okay. And I also have like 3 carrots, and the eggplant, I didn't use both. I used 1.5. Okay. So now what I will do, see, what I will do is just add my carrots on like this. And then I'm going to put some water in here. Just plain old water from the faucet. I'm going to put the water maybe up to half. Cover it. Let everything cook down for maybe about 20 to 30 minutes or until everything is tender and soft. Then I'll come back and show you what I do next. Guys, I just want to show you. Here's our vegetables. They're nice and cooked now. So what I will do is remove the carrots, then drain the water out. And once I drain the water out, then I'm going to use a potato smasher just to go ahead and smash everything, and I'll just come back and show you how I do that. All right, guys, here is our vegetables. Okay, I drained them, and now we're gonna go ahead and use this just to mash them down. Okay, I hope you guys can see this. And you don't want to mash it too much, but just as you want a little bit of chunks in there, but just make sure it's not too much. It's not too chunky. Okay. And everything boils down to your preference. I mean, if you want it chunky, then have it chunky. If you don't, everything is to your preference. Okay. Guys, I just wanted to give you a closer look on the consistency. Okay. And if you don't have a potato smasher, you could use a big spoon, just like squishing it like this until it's nice and mashed up. Okay. Or you could take a bottle of ketchup or whatever bottle you have and just kind of pound on it. Okay. All right, guys. I have my stove on high. I don't have a cameraman, but what I will be using is grapeseed oil. And then we're going to add just a little bit of oil like this. And to our oil, you're going to have to bear with me. I will add, hold on, I'm trying to remove some of the stuff I have here. Onions. Oh my God. I have some onion, one with the parsley went in, that's fine. Garlic. And some of the green onion. Just a little bit of green onion. And then to that, I will add a spoon of my Meatless. Kind of stir that around. And we don't want our garlic and onion to burn. Okay. And remember, we are not using meat at all. So we're using all these natural herbs to flavor our dish. So we're going to let this cook for maybe about a couple of minutes. About not even a couple of minutes, about a minute. Like I stated, we don't want it to get burnt. We just want to make sure all the flavors is going into our oil. And then the next thing I'll add to this is some tomato paste. And then you basically want to cook your tomato paste so it would not taste raw once you add the vegetables. So I'm going to let this cook for about a minute more. Then I'll come back and show you what I do next. Alright guys, our tomato paste and our onion, garlic, and hippies has been frying for a couple of minutes. So what I will add to that is our vegetable, our mashed vegetable. Guys, gonna have to bear with me because I do not have someone to hold this camera, and it is difficult, but I will do my best. Okay, and then you basically just, just kind of move that around. But before I do that, I have one of these vegetable cubes. I found an organic one, so I'm using this one. And also to this, I will be adding some black pepper, just regular black ground pepper. Okay, but you can go ahead and use the seasonings that you like. And another item I will use is some seasoned salt. And to that, I'm just going to use a little bit of seasoned salt. And then I'm going to squeeze just a little bit of the lime juice in, just a little bit. We're going to add our parsley along with our thyme. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix everything. And don't worry about the thyme because it's like in a nice, say, batch like that. So I'm going to fish it out as soon as everything comes together. Okay, so obviously I can't mix it as well as I want to mix it because I don't have someone holding this camera. But let me mix it and I'll come right back. All right. Now what I will do at this time is we're going to add our spinach along with our watercress. Everything is nice and washed. And I forgot to mention, when I was showing you how to de-seed the chayote, I had not peeled it as of yet. So for those who are not familiar with that, you have to peel it. You have to peel your carrots, your chayote, and the eggplant. Okay? And then I will come back to show you what it looks like. I just wanted to give you a quick look. Your spinach and the watercress cooked down. What I did is add the Scotch bonnet to the middle. If you want, you can add butter. So what I'm going to do is put on the lid and let it cook for a couple of minutes, and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. All right, guys. This has been cooking for a couple of minutes. What I will do now is add our carrots and chop the carrots up into smaller pieces. Let me just remove the Scotch bonnet so I don't have an issue. And then you just stir your carrot in. And remember, the spinach is optional. The only reason I add the spinach was because we weren't doing the meat version. So I just wanted to go ahead and add something extra. Because usually when I do the meat, I don't add the spinach. Okay. And then I'm going to cover it up. And then we're going to let this go for maybe a couple more minutes. Let all the flavors come together, and then I'll come back again. Guys, I had let this kind of simmer on a low for about 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, the aroma of that Scotch bonnet smells fabulous. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it, but it's nice and beautiful. I tasted, it was delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the plate and then show you what it looks like on a plate. Hey guys, here is the final product. It is fabulous, y'all. I believe we can call this vegetable stew. Absolutely delicious. It is tasty. We're doing vegetarian today. We will serve this with some brown rice and beans. Outstanding. Until next time, do not forget to like, comment, and be sure to subscribe.